What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I want to talk to you guys about because you guys asked me before two things sort of. You guys asked me about, Eddie, do you watch YouTube? Do you have any favorite YouTubers? I do watch some YouTube, but believe it or not, guys, when I tell you who I watch and what I watch, you might be in shock a little bit. You might not. I'll let you guys know. But also, I want to ask or tell you guys about another thing. You have been asking me about this generator. A lot of you guys comparing to the Honda. I mean, the comparison is not really fair because this is a 2000, this is a 4500. But if you kind of compare it to like the Honda, I don't know if Honda has a 4500. I think they got a 3 and a 35. I will say that I don't even use a 2000 anymore. I actually just drained all the fuel out of it. And reason why is not because it's a bad generator, but it doesn't have enough power output to pretty much run the majority of the trailer. So number one, also you can see here it only has 110 outlets. It does not have a 30 amp like this one does. This is where I hook up the Ding Ding 2.0. And it's nice because, I can run pretty much almost everything. I can even run one AC when I hook it up to this 30 amp, but also lets me know fuel, lets me know load, lets me know power. It's got a remote, so you don't ever have to go outside to, turn the thing on or anything. But this thing uses way less fuel, is way quieter. Well, I'm not going to say way quieter, but it's quieter, uses less fuel, but doesn't obviously have the power. This thing uses more fuel, but has the power. You got your pros and your con. Now, another con about this thing, because it says Honda, you're going to pay top dollar. So this thing was, I think I paid like $1,000, a little more than $1,000 for it. This thing I paid $749, I believe, or $849 at Home Depot. That had a one-day sale. It's got about, I want to say 700-800 hours on it. That's not a lot of hours, I know, but so far, it's great. This thing, I have no idea, guys. I know it's got, a lot of hours on it. Still running good, but because there's no hour meter, I can't give you an accurate reading on, the hours. But this thing, guys, has been amazing. Runs great, quiet, doesn't use too much fuel compared to the other ones because I've bought some other ones, some Life-Ins, some BEs, all those. This Westinghouse, I'm very, very happy with it. It's been great for me the whole time. And yes, guys, I do put race fuel in a lot of my stuff. You ask me, Eddie, why do you always have VP cans? Because I do. Almost everything I have in here has race fuel in it except the Can-Am. Well, and obviously the Ram. Oh, stay tuned, guys. By the way, I found somebody. I forgot who sent them to me, but if you're watching this video, thank you, man. I got in contact with that painter, and he's going to paint everything. He's just saying right now he can't do anything because of this whole corona going on. But when this is all done, guys, this is going to be different. That logo in the back, the Ram logo, is going to be different. I haven't decided on this. Let me know if I should. I was debating on debadging all of this, getting rid of this. Getting rid of the Limited, getting rid of the 4x4, and just leaving the Ram logo, or getting them painted. I don't know. I sort of like just a clean, flush look. I don't like all these badges. So yeah, this will be painted. The Ram logo will be painted. This I'm going to keep. I like just a little chrome to give it, kind of that mix-up. Like the little stuff like this is good. This strip I'm going to get rid of because the strip is just too much for me. The Ram, again, guys, I don't know. Let me know if I should paint it, if I should keep that. Haven't decided. He's going to be doing those, also the mirrors, and he's going to be doing these. These, man, he showed me an example. Oh, my goodness, they looked amazing. So I'm going to be doing that also. This I have not decided. I don't know what we're doing with this portion of it yet. And headlights, me and him have been talking about that. He just, I want to make sure before you, pull this thing out, I open them, or you open them up, I don't get no water, there's no flaws inside. Like, I don't want to see one piece of flaw, one speck of dust in it. So that's the main thing. I've been explaining to the guy just pretty much how anal I am. And, if I got to pay extra, that's fine. But I rather, it needs to be done perfect. I can't have, just any, and when I mean by flaws, like say when you look in there and you see like some dust that's in there, or you can tell it wasn't painted properly, or he missed the spot right there. I'm not saying he's going to or he did before, but I'm just being, very specific and letting him know I need it perfect. And then he's going to be doing this part also. The bezel will be white. I haven't decided on the grill. I told him, yes, this needs to be done too, but we have not decided. I'm looking at color options on online to get different ideas for it. But this is going to happen very soon. Hopefully this whole Corona thing finishes up here. This will happen here very soon. But like I was saying before I got excited talking about this, yes, guys, everything in here has race fuel in it. Anything pretty much with a carburetor, I put race fuel in it because that VP race fuel has lead in it, and lead is a lubricant. But for the Can-Am, if you put that, it's not going to like it because, well, it's just fuel injected and it's got O2 sensors and a cat. So this just sticks with 91 premium. But my generator, the Honda 2000, has always had race fuel in it. The Westinghouse, I put race fuel. All these bikes, all the dirt bikes, my son's little 90 race fuel, my pressure washer race fuel, anything, guys, like I said, with a carburetor. And now when I say race fuel, I don't just take the whole race fuel and run straight race. I mix it. I do about a 60-40 mix in it. Some people can do 50-50, that's fine, but I do a 60-40 in it. Number one, because if you put straight race, well, this one is tuned for straight race fuel, this bike, because it's got the big bore, the bigger carb. So this I can put straight race. My son's, you cannot. I mixed that. This one you cannot. That one in the back you can run straight race in it because that one is also tuned for it. The generators, the pressure washer, stuff like that, they're not tuned for it. So again, 50-50, guys. You can get it by the pump. You don't have to buy that can. That's what these two. No, that's diesel. So these two that are always here. No, it's going to be these two. So this one's clear. This one's a bright white. These two run straight VP race fuel at the pump. The other four, or the other three in the back, are premium. This is strictly for diesel only. And then I have another gas can up there, which is strictly for premium only. Also, guys, you can purchase, I know I got it here, right here. This stuff works really, really good too because it's ethanol free and it's 94% octane. And this stuff is good if you have, you know, like lawnmowers, generators, stuff like that, where you're going to not drain the fuel, keep the fuel in there for a while. This stuff is really, really good to put in there because it's ethanol free and it's safe. You know, it's not like this stuff is 112 octane. This is 94 octane. So this is a little safer than that. Also, same goes for the big generator that runs the house. I think it's a 10,000 or something. That thing is carbureted also, and I put some race fuel on that. So yes, I do run race fuel, guys, in a lot of my stuff just because that's how I grew up. That's what my dad taught me. We've never had any issues. Like this bike, for an example, has been sitting here. Well, actually, I can't say that. I take it back. So there's no carburetor on it, and this bike has been sitting here for a while with the carburetor in it. This one, I'm just rebuilding the carb. This one is done. This thing's been sitting for 6 months, but I put some of the race fuel in it, and it started up no problem. Some of you guys have fuel for 2 years. That's what that other VP stuff is. That's ethanol free. But because of that race fuel, sometimes, guys, you don't. So this had a carburetor problem, this one. And I put a little more race fuel than normal. I put about 70% race fuel than normal. And sure enough, I drove it around, and man, it freaking woke up. It blew whatever the hell was out of that carburetor, cleaned it up. I mean, thing holds butt. This thing, I run straight race fuel, but I always turn it off, turn the gas off, and let it drain out. But this thing this is a great bike. I can't wait, guys. I want to go somewhere. And the 450's in the other garage. I know you've been asking for it. That one is fuel injected, but that one also, the big 450 is tuned for, it's got a tuner on it, and it's tuned for race fuel. So I do use that. That has race fuel in it also. But other than that, guys, that's about it for the race fuel and the generator portion. But now, YouTubers, you guys asked me, Eddie, what YouTubers do you watch? You know, what do you like? Well, let's get on the computer and I'll show you who I'm subscribed to. And there's some people I'm not subscribed to, but I still watch them. I just forget to hit the subscribe button. So here's my computer, guys. So my recommended tab is motocross. Some stuff like, I don't know what the hell that is about. Team Cuckoo. I don't know who that is. Or I don't know why it even gives me that option. I do watch a lot of basketball stuff. This is just recent because of the ding ding. Been looking at water pumps and stuff. I don't know what that is. Motocross again. I don't know the Ellen Show. I've never even seen the Ellen Show, so I'm not sure what that's about. And motocross. So you guys can tell the main thing that I watch on here is pretty much motocross channels. Here's my subscribers. So if you guys haven't seen PD Diesel, he's pretty badass. He's very knowledgeable about the Ram. 441 Motocross, that is a badass channel if you guys are into motocross. I would go follow them. Twitch this one. That's a good channel. Butterfly Films, that's a really funny one. This is, again, guys, these are motocross. Now, this guy, Smarter Every Day and Mark Rober, these guys are like geniuses. They're very, very cool to watch. They got some crazy things. They build like crazy stuff. They're engineers, so it's a fun channel to watch. And then you guys know Genesis, that guy is, he's okay. Tall Guy Car Review, I love the cars, all his cars that he does. And, you know, I like the positivity and the energy that he gives out. You know, it's really good. So I watch a lot of his videos too. These are like the main subscribers, or the only subscribers that I'm subscribed to. But you know, believe it or not, I don't watch too much truck stuff on here. I do some like TFL. I mean, look, like I typed in James Stewart battles. I love watching Stewart when he battled with Carmichael and Reed. I can watch those over and over and over again. So that's, you know, if I go on YouTube, that's who I watch, and mainly I watch it on the TV anyways. I don't barely watch the YouTube on the computer anymore. But if you're wondering, you know, who I'm subscribed to and what I mainly watch, it's mainly motocross, guys. It's just, I don't know. I watch truck stuff on here, but there's not too much truck stuff that I watch. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's weird. I'm not sure, but I love the trucks, you know, but I've been riding a dirt bike since I was, you know, 3 years old, man. Going to the desert my whole life. So this is sort of, the dirt bikes are like something I fell in love with, still love about them, you know. I mean, that's why I always got to have a couple dirt bikes and big bikes, and I still miss riding. My main problem right now with the riding is my endurance has gotten so bad, where I used to be able to, you know, go around tracks, 10, 12 lap, no problem, not even break a sweat. Dude, now I go around the track. I take the dirt bike just through the dunes. I'm on the third dune. I'm just like, oh, I'm getting arm pump. My hands can't even open. I mean, you know, motocross guys, you know the feeling. So just my endurance, it just isn't there anymore. You know, when I used to ride motocross every single day, and you know, I used to run a little bit here, and you know, kind of watch the figure for motocross, not because I was training for Supercross or anything, just because I didn't want to get tired. Well, you know, after I stopped riding, man, it all went downhill, and now I get tired, guys, quick. So those are the main channels that I watch, and it's just, you know, motocross stuff. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any more questions, a lot of you guys see stuff in the garage, and a lot of you guys will ask the same questions. So if you have any more questions, let me know, comment down below. Any ideas for me, let me know, comment down below. And, oh man, that light finally went out. That sucks. Just because through this quarantine, it's really, really boring, and there's not much to vlog. I mean, there's some trucks I want to show you guys, but the person, you know, and he's quarantining, so we're not, you know, we're staying away from each other, keeping our distance, so we're not really hanging out with each other as much. But it sucks, guys. This is, you know, it's not fun, it's not cool. We're stuck at home. You know, there's little things we can do, see family, but that's it. You know, it's hard to come up with good content for you guys when we can't really go nowhere, and half the people, they don't, you know, want you to come to them, you know, which you got to respect that. I mean, that's what they want, you know. So if they want you to stay away, you got to do it, you know. And I mean, I didn't mention it to any of them, but I just said, we'll wait till this is all done, you know, so, you know, it doesn't feel awkward, and it's both comfortable, where we're not doing a video where we're 10 feet away and you can barely hear what he's talking about, you know. So I will try to get more content out for you guys, but it's getting hard because, well, this is it. We're stuck at home. And guys, yes, the wife has started a channel. The son has started a channel. I'm not going to let you know the channel name yet until, you know, I help them. Well, I'll probably be editing and doing everything, but until I help them get the channel up and going, until at least they have 5 videos, then I'll let you know the son's. Obviously, the son's going to be toy channel, but and I'll let you know the wife's channel too, what that's going to be. But we're starting it because a lot of you guys are asking me more of Eddie, besides trucks and the toys, like, you know, we want to kind of see Eddie's life, which I understand. The channel's called Eddie's Life, so you can view all that and like the behind the scenes stuff, that on my wife's channel. My channel is sort of going to stay the truck, the off-road, the desert stuff, because that's what I do. This really is my life. But you want to see behind the scenes, you can watch the wife's channel for that. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.